welcome to Marble Madness Season 2. We start off with the round of 64 at Prairie Parkway. It's a slightly remodeled track from last season's round of 64, which includes a backstretch that has a little open track, which makes it easier to pass. And now the higher seeds will also have a lane advantage to somewhat counteract that, just to make it a little bit more fair for the higher seeds. It's Party versus Parrot, our first match. Party with the lead, but Parrot trying to give chase. Now on the backstretch, has a lot of pace and actually overtakes him. The 1 seed immediately falls in a quick start. You see Parrot slingshot out of the back there. Tons of pace to his name, and Party just does not stand a chance there. Great racing to start us off. Now Supernova versus Grayscale. This one is close. Grayscale into the back of Supernova, trying to give him a chase as we get close to the end, but it does not look like he has the pace, and Supernova prevents a second upset in a row. The closest this race really got was on the Hot Wheels segment. As we got to the open track, Grayscale really just ran out of momentum there. Just did not have the energy to finish, and that is what separates the winners from the losers in the end, if you can finish out a race. And now Slenderman trying to starve off Cookie Dough from trying to beat him, and he will. This one's a dominant victory, not even close for Cookie Dough. He has been in the league for a while, but he has not found any success in competitions, and it will continue here. Slenderman, of course, last season's Marble Winter Games champion and Marble Summer Championship participant. Now Demon's Eye and Vortex using this Hot Wheel segment to get right onto the back of Demon's Eye. Now he's looking for the pass, and Demon's Eye slams the door and hangs on throughout the race, and Vortex really looks like he has it. Up until this point, he's going for the pass, and then Demon's Eye just slams the door and slams into him and takes away all of his momentum, basically propelling himself off of Vortex to get the win. Now Peacock and Sea Turtle, and Peacock even a decent lead here, but Sea Turtle, not to be deterred, goes for the move and cannot get it done. Peacock holds him off, and that is a masterclass in defense right there. Just not going to make any sudden movements to try and draw the guy off. That's how a lot of upsets happen when the second place doesn't fall for your fakes. And now Minty and Circus into the back of Minty. Really close racing in these past few races, but now Circus goes in for the pass and doesn't get it. Looks like he just ran out of steam as he went onto the final track there. He might have had the angle, and I think he did. He just didn't finish it. Yeah, I think he hit a bump there as they transition onto that second to last track, and that's what ends his race that he's done for the competition. Now Celtic and Avalanche gonna have a go at it, and Avalanche slowly closing the gap in, gonna try for it. Celtic though holds on, and a great finish from Celtic there, not giving anything to Avalanche. Seems like Avalanche hit top speed at one point and just couldn't make any ground up once we got into the open segment. And now for our penultimate race of the first group here. We have 4 groups total, and Cyclone, the rookie, goes off the track. Can't race with the big guy, the big shot, former Marble Summer Championship champion, the Wasps. They just have the lead, and Cyclone, I'm not sure what happened there. He just goes off the track, and that's what does him in. So only 1 upset overall in our first 8 races, and that was our first race. Now we get into our second group, and we'll see if we can get some more upsets in this one. We'll start out with the 1 seed, and of course the only upset so far was a 1/16 race. And this time Pineapple is going to be looking to get it back on Electric Eel, but he does not. I think he goes off further back on the course, and that one's as easy as it gets for Electric Eel. Let's see what happens here. Pineapple, he just got into the back of him, going for a move too early there, and Electric Eel, nice defense not to give him that move. And Mudslide, a slow start. It's actually Flair, the lower seed, who gets the advantage coming out. But here comes Mudslide, gets the pass off. And an excellent run from Mudslide to regain his position as the leader. And yeah, he just comes out of that corner just like Parrot did. A lot of pace. Flair makes 1 bad move, and that is all it takes for Mudslide to come up with the pass. Now Ocean Breeze and Goldfish here. Goldfish into the back of Ocean Breeze, but Ocean Breeze holds him off. Now he's still going, and Goldfish, maybe he has 1 more. He's right on the back, and Ocean Breeze defends perfectly, proving that he should be the 4th seed. We've seen a couple of marbles have to defend like that already and haven't been able to, but Ocean Breeze, man, that was a lot of pressure right there. And Goldfish was right on the back, but there was nothing separating them. And Ocean Breeze holds him off quite well, and he is moving on. Now Blue Moon and Monarch, and Blue Moon has the lead here. Monarch going to have to look to bring this one back. Another lower seed starting out with advantage. Monarch, does he have the time? No. Very clean race overall. I mean, nobody slowed down on the open track like we've seen a couple of marbles do. Man, Monarch just could not find the angle. He's separated, and I have to wonder if that back stretch was just a couple of track pieces longer. He might have been able to bring it back now. Werewolf and Bumblebee, and oh, Werewolf afterburner time. Huge move, and he's off to the races. This one is not even close. Werewolf screams past Bumblebee, and look at that. That is a textbook pass on the Hot Wheels track nonetheless. Unbelievable stuff, and he just widened that gap to unprecedented margins. Now Patriot and Great White Shark. Great White Shark with the lead this time. Patriot a little bit back. Now he's going to try and draw this one in. Here they go, side by side at the line. Oh my goodness. Patriot comes up with the upset in probably the closest race we'll see all day. Holy cow. Let's check this replay out. Great White Shark looks like he has it. Starts to slow down. Patriot. Oh, they contact again. And Great White Shark couldn't get the block off. Huge upset from Patriot. And now our 7 versus 10 in the second group of 64. Here we are, and Fiesta gets past the line. Another lower seed who was leading at the beginning, but he could not hang on to it throughout the race. Octopus, good discipline to go bring that one back. Not a huge lead for Fiesta, and then one bad move, that's all it takes for a higher seeded, I guess you could say, more experienced as of right now for Octopus, as he's coming off of Marble Winter Games recently. Now Tide Pod is beating Cloudstorm. Can Cloudstorm bring this back? We might just see a 2-seed dropout, and we do. Tide Pod, just nothing. He's not even looking back at Cloudstorm. He had this race won from the beginning. Nothing, no bad moves made really on that final back stretch. And Cloudstorm, not enough pace to bring it back. And a great upset there, but a whole round of great upsets really. That was a very entertaining group there, and I think that was 4 and 4 on upsets and non-upsets, so quite even as we go into now our third group of 4, and over halfway done. So we'll begin into the next one. Scorpion, Twisted Thicket. Scorpion with the lead, the 1 seed. He is also the reigning champion of Marble Madness here as we go on to the back stretch, still with the lead. Here comes Twisted Thicket though! Huge upset on the line! And Twisted Thicket has taken down the defending champion way earlier than I think anyone would have expected. Oh my goodness. Scorpion makes the bad move, and Twisted Thicket, heart of a champion and skill of a champion right there to find the opportunity and take it right before he could get blocked. Now Winter Blast and Evergreen. Gonna go at it. Evergreen tries. Big move right there is blocked by Winter Blast, but they're going back to back at the line. And Winter Blast, unwavering, says no upset this time. He wants to be the one to face Twisted Thicket in the next round and holds off Evergreen. Evergreen last year, of course, was in one of these close races, but he was actually the one in favor at the end, and unfortunately for his competitor Minty was the one who ended up losing that one. But this time it is Ghosts and Flame now, and Flame might have had an opportunity, but Ghosts hold him off. Nice challenge there at the end though. I mean, he's right on his back, and right there's his opportunity, but a great defensive move by the Ghost to slam the door and lock it shut, as they will be moving on to the round of 32. Now Lightning and Carmel. And Lightning, very fast marble, living up to the name, has a big lead, and Carmel's not going to be able to challenge him this time. The 5 seed beats the 12 and moves on to the round of 32. And Carmel might have had an opportunity here, especially with Lightning making a rough move, but Carmel followed in his tracks there as they both came across the line quite slowly, but it works out for Lightning. He's moving on. Now Cherry and Blitz falling way behind in the beginning though. In the second section of this Hot Wheels track brings it back. Now, as we go onto the track, oh, he comes up with the pass. The backstretch move from Blitz takes down the 3. And he just got slingshotted out of that corner, and then boom, right as we pass by that tree. Big move from Blitz, just swapping spots with Cherry. And he is actually going to take down a 3 seed. And now Banana Split, our Marble Winter Games champion of this year, is way ahead of Slimeball. Clean racing, that is how you know he is in the zone. And a great victory for Banana Split over the 11 seed. That gap really didn't change at all throughout the race. It was quite large overall in Banana Split's favor. Now Sunburst and Tidal Wave, and Sunburst is off the track. Tidal Wave gets a free walk home, and Sunburst does crash out past that little Hot Wheels track that's horizontal there, marking the line of no return. Unfortunately for Sunburst, he is out. Tidal Wave can walk that one on home, no problems. Now, our 2 vs 15, last time we saw an upset, but Royalty with a huge lead this time. He's got it still, Silhouette, no challenge, and Royalty easy does it, and a nice win right there. And Silhouette just so far behind. I mean, that one is the more accurate depiction of what you'd think a 2 vs 15 would be, rather than the 15 taking down a 2, like Tide Pod did to Cloudstorm, but Royalty shows that he's put the training in the off-season to remain at that top level. And overall in this one, just 2 upsets. Had a couple of close races though, but overall the seeds that should be winning pretty much did win. So now we go into our final group of the day. 16 marbles left, 8 races, and we'll start off with the fan favorite Google Earth, the 1 seed here, versus Zombie. Google Earth being hounded by Zombie in the back, but he hangs on. Now we go into the backstretch where a lot of passes have been occurring, and Zombie does not have it there. Google Earth holds him off, but a close race throughout, and Zombie really making him work for that. But then Google Earth just keeps on going, and Zombie makes a bad move on the wall, looking for a desperate pass at the end there. And that's why he's a 1 seed. He hangs on. And now, Forest Chargers going at it. Oh, Chargers is off the course. And Forest, he can walk this one home. Free victory for him. Doesn't even have to sweat it there. His Chargers just past the line of no return. He goes off. Unfortunate for him. Now, Skyline and Hurricane. Here we go. Skyline. Oh, he just bodies Hurricane off the track. What some have called the GOAT is off in the first round. And Skyline just says, get out of my way. He gets right up on him and then sends him off the track. Skyline's been in the competition for a couple of years, and he's seen that this is his big break, and he takes full advantage of it here. He's moving on to the round of 32 with a big upset over the 4 seed. Now for our 5 and 12, Atlantis with the lead over Vampire. Atlantis, oh, he wrecks out. The race was his to lose, and he decided to lose it rather than win. He had a big lead there, and it seemed like he was stretching it, but then he just hits the wall and can't recover, and Vampire is gifted a second chance. Now Prairie Grass and Fireball, the namesake of this track, has the lead, looking to hang on to it, and he will. Very clean race overall. Fireball never stood a chance, and Prairie Grass is moving on to face the winner of our next match. And yeah, Fireball just nothing to challenge. Fireball, another marble who's been in the competitions for so long, but has never really found success, and he'll have to wait until next season, I guess. Now Tree Frog and Titanic. Tree Frog, one of our Marble Winter Games competitors, and look at this pinch! Oh my goodness! Titanic decides to make the move too early, ends up pinching him way forward here. Look at this, they're side by side as they go into the curve, and then I think Titanic got up on to Tree Frog and just pinched him way out, and that is going to result in a victory for Tree Frog. Now, our penultimate race between Grasshopper and Inferno. Grasshopper, the lower seed, is dominating this race, though, and Inferno doesn't look like he has any challenges for him. And Grasshopper, that's about as easy as it gets. No pressure from Inferno there. I mean, the gap is easily 2 tracks long, or 2 Hot Wheels tracks long, and then as they go on to the black tracks, the open segment, that one is 2 tracks as well, and at one point it looked like it was 3. Now our final race of the day, Nightfall, the 2 seed, Iceberg, the 15. Nightfall trying to keep it, but Iceberg does not have anything for him, and Nightfall becomes our final victor of the day. 32 marbles moving on after today, and 32 are going home, but Nightfall, a convincing performance here in the final race of the day. And so that does it for your final bracket of the day, and overall I think we had 10 total upsets, and I'd say those upsets probably produced the best races of the day. So I really do hope you enjoyed. We've put a ton of work into making this video in the past week and a half, so make sure to like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss out on next weekend when the round of 32 comes, and then eventually when the following rounds come. So until then, thank you so much for watching, and take care.